Hello, boys and girls. Hi, kids. How are you? This is Miss Andy bringing you another story time. I miss all of you so much, and I'm sure you miss the library and miss coming to visit you at your schools, but this is the best that I can do, so I'm bringing you another story time and craft from my home. Anyway, today, now, if you notice, I have my friend here. Actually, a friend of mine that works behind the desk in circulation. Her name is Kathy. And she knew I used to have a pug named Frank. And a short time ago, he was really, really old and he went to dog heaven. And she knew how sad I was for a very long time. And she saw this dog around Valentine's Day. And it's a pug. And she brought this into work for me. And he keeps me company, especially now that I'm in the house. So he wanted to come to story time today. And his shirt says Pugs and Kisses. But right now, you know, we shouldn't be hugging a lot of people, but soon we will. But we can hug our mommies and daddies and our brothers and sisters and our pets. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about dogs. And I'm sure those of you who do have pets are having a really good time, and I think they are too. They're not used to us being around all the time. So we're probably spending a lot of time with our animals, which is a lot of fun. Anyway, my book I'm going to read today is one of my favorites about dogs. It's an older book, and it's by a wonderful author who also drew the pictures. His name is Dan, now this is a hard one, Yaccarino. And he wrote this book called Unlovable, and it's about a pug. If you come to Marple Library, you'll see lots of books about pugs because Miss Andy bought them. And I just have to buy any book about pugs that is written. Anyway, this book is called Unlovable, and here's a picture. This is Alfred. That's his name. Alfred was unlovable. How could he be unlovable? How could a dog be unlovable? Poor Alfred. At least that's what the cat told him every chance he got. You've got the ugliest mug I've ever seen. No one could love you. Alfred tried his best to ignore his remarks, but it was really hard, especially since the cat had taught the parrot to say, unlovable, 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 squawk, unlovable, squawk. Whenever Alfred walked by, the goldfish gurgled in agreement. Poor Alfred. But what was it that made him unlovable? His snoring. Pugs have a flat nose, so they have trouble breathing. Oh, the way that he ate. A little sloppy. His curly tail. Pugs have a tail that curls. Oh no, this one doesn't, but they do, trust me. None of the neighborhood dogs wanted anything to do with him. Hey, his mouth is too small to hold the ball, that big German shepherd sneered. And his legs are too short for running, snickered a greyhound. A pampered poodle chuckled. Did you see that face? Hey, bearded shrimp, growled a Doberman. You couldn't even scare a mailman! And we all know most dogs scare mailmen. Alfred didn't like staying in the house, since the cat was always making fun of him. The parrot was always squawking, unlovable, squawk. And the goldfish was always gurgling in agreement. So Alfred spent most of his time all alone in his backyard. One day, a new family moved in next door. Alfred tried to see if they had a dog who maybe could be his friend. But he was too little to look over the fence. As he was sniffling around, he heard something on the other side. "Hello?" Alfred called. "Hi," came the answer. "I'm Rex. I just moved in." "Hi, my name is Alfred." And without thinking, he blurted out, "I'm a golden retriever." Is that true? No, he's just a pug, right? "Glad to meet you," Rex replied. Alfred and Rex talked for hours. Alfred said he liked sleeping in the sun. He liked dog food and even liked scratching. And guess what? Rex said he did too. Rex said he hated baths and going to the vet. Alfred did too. It began to get dark. Soon it was time for dinner, and they both went inside. That night, Alfred thought about how much he liked Rex and how much they had in common. But then he thought about the lie, the fib, that he told him. He told him he was a golden retriever, right? Alfred was sure they'd be friends as long as Rex never saw how unlovable he was. The next day, when Alfred and Rex were chatting, there was a squirrel, and he jumped in the fence behind them. They both, they barked at it. The squirrel took one look at Alfred and climbed the tree. Rex said, "You sure showed that squirrel who's boss, Alfred." But Alfred was thinking, if Rex ever sees me, I think he's going to run away too. "I'm going to dig a hole under the tree, under the fence," Rex said one day. "Then I can squeeze through to your side and we can meet." Oh, he's going to find out. Alfred heard Rex digging. When he heard Rex would go under the fence, he ran and hid behind a bush. Then he heard Rex call out, "Alfred, Alfred, where are you? Where are you?" Suddenly, Rex poked his head into the bush where Alfred was hiding. What does he see? What kind of dog is Rex? He's a pug too. Oh my God. You look just like me, gasped Alfred. "Wow, that's great," said Rex. "You're not a golden retriever after all." Alfred had a laugh. Who cared what the others said? Rex was his friend, and Rex liked him just the way he was. Together, Alfred and Rex ran, and they jumped, and they played, and Alfred never felt unlovable again. I hope you all liked that story as much as I did. Now, what I'm going to do is end this tape, but I'm not saying goodbye yet because I have another tape that will show you how I do a craft with dogs and using a paper bag. So, I won't say goodbye, I'll say, see you soon, and have a great day. Love you all. Bye.